Shoot it, Joey. Freeze! Okay, Davin, stop there. Cormac, get the ball to him. Get the ball to him. Go.
Clutch Academy has taught me loads about sportsmanship, having fun and just taking part.
Keep shooting. The more shots you get up, the more chance you have of scoring. Here's like freeze, okay. 6-4, next sprint, freeze, get one more. Go, Leo, go.
Yes. Well done.
Hi guys, here we are, day 100 kilometers. And I'm going to run in aid of St. John of God Southeast to raise some money for the sports department. I'm here with my good friend Damien. We're going to do our first KM together. And here we go, let's kick it off. Really excited. Ready, Damien?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Ready? Damien, you look this way.
7 hours later.
Papa!
Damien, wait up!
Clutch Academy has been so much fun. We focus more on sportsmanship than winning, and I think it's been a lot of fun so far, and it's only going to get better.
How's it going, everybody? My name is Paul McDermott and my business is called Clutch Academy. Myself and my lovely business partner John Hayes, who you're going to see in a couple of minutes, have started a company that is a sports and recreational coaching company that provides fun training sessions to all levels and abilities around Dublin at the moment. We're providing sporting programs for children and adults above 5 years old to probably about 45 years old, with additional needs and kind of inclusion in sports, which is our motto. Let me talk to you about how I guess it started. When I was younger, growing up, my uncle, who was a big inspiration in my life, had Down syndrome, and he actually kind of taught me how to play basketball. So I started playing basketball with him, and then I actually started playing basketball up at John of God's with him and his friends up there. And my mom died when I was quite young, so my uncle, I moved in with my uncle, who was such a big part of my life. And even before he died a couple of years ago, I was taking care of him all day in St. Vincent's before he passed away. So it's really, really important to me and to John, and we're very passionate about the subject of inclusion in sport, because we believe that, and I know John's going to go into it a bit more than I will, but we believe that adults and children with additional needs don't have the same sporting opportunities that they would for typical school-aged children, that we are trying to change. Because in 2016, 13.5% of the population had additional needs. So that's 13.5% of people that might not be getting the same sporting opportunities as others, and actually lose out on the feeling of being part of a team, which is hugely, hugely important. So how do we start? So I am a manager of a multi-sports camp over in the States, and I wasn't able to go last year, obviously, because due to COVID. So we found out, I think, the start of June, and then we said, right, okay, let's go. Let's try and do a summer camp here. I coached around the area. I coached for Dunleary Rathdown. So I had a couple of families that got on to me saying, hey, would you do a summer camp? So we had 2 weeks to do it. We said, right, let's go for it. We booked out. It was crazy. Literally, my phone did not stop ringing. I couldn't have a cup of tea without my phone ringing for 24 hours, and we were completely sold out. Myself and John and two other coaches came together, got everything ready, found a school in Dundrum who have been absolutely fantastic to us, and we got it going, and we did it for a 3-week program. And the response was just sensational. And like what we wanted to do was, if we focus more on the sportsmanship respect side rather than the winning, we don't we don't eat into competitiveness. We nurture it, which is kind of what we do. And so from then we ran a brilliant program, and the response that we got wasn't like, little Liam scored 5 goals. It was like Liam's more confident in social settings, and this is, when myself and John looked at each other and we were like, right, we're doing something good here. And from then we started working with John of Gods. I was doing about 8 classes a week with John of Gods with various groups, and then obviously lockdown happened again and moved on to Zoom, doing about 8 classes a week with John of Gods, and I was doing 2 classes a week with the Dunleary Rat Down for families with additional needs on Tuesdays and Thursdays, which was fantastic. And then from then, since we've been opening up, I have never been so busy in my life over the last 4 weeks. We're running so many different programs, which is absolutely great because we're having so many different impacts in children and adults' lives. So yeah, from then we've started a program. We do run one on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday and Saturday now. Saturday's more of an additional needs class for families as well. So that's been absolutely fantastic and the response has been great. How do we make money? So basically for say 6 classes, 6 weeks is €42. So we have a cap on numbers because of obviously COVID, but we usually we're at capacity, which is great. And we also have an online store. That I'm a bit of a fashionista as well, I think, with designing clothes, obviously. So we have an online store that actually is a good revenue for us, and has been over the last couple of months, obviously because of lockdown. And what else do we have? We have camps. So once our camps are actually able to be operational, they are a massive pull for our revenue and probably our highest sales. Zooms obviously turned in the last couple of weeks. We were making most of our money on Zooms, but now it's all more outdoor sessions, so that's great, and hopefully we're going to continue to crack on. Other than that, I'm looking forward to where this goes, and hopefully we're going to be opening up a new location in September up in Leopardstown that I'm finalising this week. So really excited to be able to bring this experience to kids that wouldn't usually have this experience or this opportunity. So myself and John are really passionate about it, and we look forward to seeing you soon.
Hi, my name is John Hayes and I'm Chief Operations Officer and also Senior Coach here at Clutch Academy. I've been involved in Clutch since its inception last year, and myself along with my business partner Paul have worked in children's sports for the last number of years, both here at home in Ireland and also in the States. We decided last year, due to the COVID-19 pandemic and due to the fact that we couldn't get away to the camp that we've usually worked in, that we wanted to create something here in Ireland. And as we were looking around to all the camps available last year, we found that there was a huge gap for inclusive sporting programs for children of all different abilities, backgrounds, ethnicities, religions. And we wanted to try and change that because we felt that it was massively important for us to make sure that everyone felt included and everyone felt safe in a sport. And sport is so important, it's a massive part of everyone's experience growing up, and everyone should have the opportunity to experience sport. And when it comes to impact in the areas, we feel that it's kind of proof is in the pudding with the kids that we're enacting with and the schools that we work with. We're seeing it day in and day out, both from their parents, both from their friends, both from the kids themselves, the impact that we're having and the impact that our programs are bringing to them and to the people around them. It's just been one of the most rewarding experiences for me personally in my career so far. And it's something that I'm extremely passionate about and cannot wait to see where we're going to be able to take this down the line. Over the last few years, it's just been the best experience working with children of different abilities and really bringing out the best in them. We at Clutch operate a value system whereby it's not about the winning or the losing, it's about the partaking and also about the values and the skills you get from that partaking. So while any child can win, it's the child who says good game and supports their teammates and shows respect and appreciation to and sportsmanship to their friends they're the real winners in our programs, and that's what makes us stand out compared to the other available programs across the city. Hopefully moving forward we'll be able to try and expand this into something that is so widely known that it affects every school in Dublin and then hopefully to Ireland.